production process for white wine is a little bit different than red wines. White wines, we bring it in, it goes straight to the press, goes into a tank for about 2 days to let all the dust off the vineyard and pulp and any seeds, anything settle to the bottom. And then we take the clarified juice off and start our fermentation process. For reds, it's a little bit different. Reds we bring in from the vineyards, we put on a sorting table. That sorting table allows us to pick out anything we don't want, bad clusters, leaves, and then we destem it. So we put it through a machine that pulls the grapes off the stems, and then we put it on another sorting table and pull out any last little bits of detritus that we don't want. Then it sits in a bin for 5 to 10 days in a cold room below 60 degrees, cold soaking. All the color and all the flavor in a red wine is in the skin. And so the more contact we have with skin, the richer the color, the texture, and the flavor can be. After that, we bring it out, we add yeast to it, convert all that sugar to alcohol, and then put it in our press and press it off. From the time we bring it in from the vineyard to the time it goes into the press, for us is about 18 days, which is much longer than most wineries. And we have processes every month. We touch that wine every month. We have evaporative loss, so we have to top it up. So we go in and add wine back to it to make sure the vessel is completely full. When it's in the fermentation cycle, we're tasting that juice, which is as it turns to wine, twice a day, making sure that we've added the right additives and that we're treating it the right way, that it's at the right temperature, all those things that come into making a great wine. Yeah, I mean, this time of year is a really fun time of year for a winemaker because you get to do your craft. It's also one of those things where you're up at 6 in the morning and you don't go to bed until midnight, 7 days a week, because you got one shot. You got one shot to make great wine every year, and once that's over, it's over. And if you screw it up, there's no going back. Yeah, so everybody thinks harvest is over, and it is, except for mallow, secondary fermentation, stirring, initial topping, racking, monthly testing, samples, blending, racking, topping every month, and then bottling in 2 years. Yep, almost done.